Hey, what's up, guys? So I've decided to start taking growth hormone again, human growth hormone, and I went back to a reliable source from in Canada, where I'm able to get like a pretty good deal. As far as human growth hormone, it's a really good deal. $200 for 10 vials at 11 IU's per vial. So that works out pretty good. So what I'm going to do is every day take 5.5 because it's 11 IU's. I can take half of that a day at nighttime, and that works out to 20 servings essentially of it, 20 days of it. And I take it just at nighttime for one bolus at the nighttime because I don't like to split up through the day too much. But I'm really happy to start taking it again. Now, the reason why I went off it for some time is because of just affordability reasons. Even though I could technically have afforded it, it was just like, just not in the budget. But now I have a new job. Long story short, I have enough money to afford it, no problem. So might as well do it. And at this price, it's good. Because I find, anyway, so if you're taking, if I could have afforded it if I took like 2 IUs, 3 IUs a day. But at that point, it's like, is it even worth it? I don't know, because my body produces human growth hormone anyway. It's almost like taking at that dosage is almost like a replacement dose. So why would I just replace human growth hormone with what my body not naturally does? Once you start pushing 4, it's like, you're getting that more super physiological dose. And to be honest, 4 is like kind of the limit I would even recommend doing it at. But it's really good on top of, even if you're a TRT, human growth hormone is ideal compound to take. A lot of guys, I think, want to do, when they're on TRT, let's say you're taking like 150 to 250 milligrams of tests a week, that they then jump to the secondary compound being something like Primobolan or, even Nandrolone and things, which is fine. You can do that. But I would recommend do the human growth hormone first before you start moving into the other compounds. TRT plus human growth hormone, you can still make some gains there, okay? Now, obviously, adding the other compounds and upping your test dose as well as the human growth hormone is going to be better for gains anyway. And human growth hormone has very low side effects at this dosages that I'm talking about. There are some still side effects, but it's not going to be ones that are going to be bad. And then when you go off it, it's not like you have like gonadal shutdown, like your nuts shut down. You don't have anything like that. Pituitary, there might be a bit of a rebound in your pituitary gland, but that comes back pretty fast. The pituitary gland is an organ that's going to rebound a lot better than your nuts if your nuts are totally shut off. So, but I won't get into that. Why the reasons in this video. So the benefits of taking human growth hormone, I think everybody knows. You're going to get stronger. You're going to have better recovery. Your muscles are going to be fuller. You have better fat loss. So there's like your fat in the body breaks down to create energy to use for working out, okay? For growing. But not just that. So when you take testosterone, it converts to estrogen, correct? Now, estrogen interacts with IGF, growth factor 1, which HGH converts to in the liver, and as well in certain tissue sites throughout the body, but specifically the liver, when HGH is going systemically through the body, okay? So you have all these like tissue sites that have like little locks, if you think about like that, and then the IGF factor 1 is the key that interacts with the estrogen. So when that estrogen and IGF factor 1 lock into the tissue site, the key, and goes, you know what happens? It tells the cell on a very like molecular level, like on like the expression, not even just molecular, it's like on the expression of like the gene level, okay, to reproduce itself on the nucleus. And that's called proliferation. So on all these tissue sites through the body, specifically the muscles, which don't proliferate naturally. Like if you injure a muscle, it's pretty much done for. Well, it can regenerate to a degree, but it's not going to like reproduce new cells like in other organs in your body, like your skin, right? That just fluffs off new cells all the time. Some organs don't do that, like the heart doesn't do that, but your muscles don't do that either. As well, not just the muscles, because a lot of guys who are in bodybuilding things just are hyper focused on muscles. It's the connective tissue, it's the soft tissue associated with muscles that literally surrounds the muscles and connects muscles to bones, and then the bones itself that's also going to proliferate. And bones is one of those things that does proliferate. So you're going to get a lot of bone growth. You're going to get, and bones are connected to muscles. This bone's connected to the muscle in the tendons. So the tendons is going to be also strengthened. So that's why peptides, I would really recommend for people that have tendon ruptures or strains of all types. You're gonna grow a lot better, especially post surgery. On that, there's other peptides too, the TB500, BP, what's it called, 157. I haven't taken those, but I know about those. But it works the same. So what is a peptide? What is HGH? It's just a peptide. It's just a protein. It's an amino chain. It's an amino acid chain that's linked like a big chain, right? And it's naturally occurring in the body. It's what helps things grow, but it's not just about that. It's about like I said, there's the regeneration aspect of it, but it's the proliferation aspect of it, which is kind of long term. This is something that's going to take some time to notice. But when you have proliferation on top of growth, so you got new cells, and you got new cells, and the old cells are growing, and the new cells are growing, then that's when you're going to blow up. But that's the long-term effect. There's long-term effects you'll see, but the short-term effects is better sleep quality, muscle fullness, fat loss, better sleep quality. Did I say better sleep quality? I don't know, but better regeneration, anyway, of the muscles in the body, and feel better. I don't recommend taking big doses in the morning because you're going to potentially feel a bit lethargic through the day. I made that mistake before. I wouldn't recommend taking more than 2 IUs at a time through the day, but at the end of the day, you can kind of just like inject like up to like, I'm going to say up to 6 IUs at nighttime a day, and it's not going to affect you so much because you're going to sleep. Now, it could affect like blood sugar levels and things, glucose, but you know what? I don't think it's at 6 IUs. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. It's going to be systemic through the body. It's going to last through the body for some time. A lot of guys think that you should take growth hormone like 2 hours before you do cardio and then do fasted cardio and all this bullshit. No, I don't know. Maybe that you might get a slight advantage. It might work somewhat, but it's like, I don't know. It's just not worth it for me. Like, just keep it consistent. Keep it at one time a day. If you really want, take 2 IUs in the morning and then like another 2 or 4 IUs at night. But really, I don't think it's going to be that much of a significant difference. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave it there. What are your thoughts on human growth hormone and everything I said? Peace.